Good afternoon, YouTube. Nice for you to join us. So, if there's new to the channel, my name's Matthew, and this is Matthew Hawker Gaming. So today we're going to do my traditional arena release draft video. So we're going to draft the new set, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But it's a weird crossover. If those say they're doing more of these crossover universes beyond, they're effectively called now. And this isn't the only one of this year. This is the first one of the year. After they did a traditional Magic set, which was a return to Lorwyn. So now there's going to be the Star Trek one, and there's going to be the Hobbit. I'm looking forward to the Hobbit one, but whether these two should be the non-fantasy universes beyond should be in it. Anyway, right, so we're going to go to a draft. So we're going to do a draft. Let's say this is my second attempt at this video, because in theory the first one I had problems with the recording, but like this should be fine. So we're going into a premiere draft of TMNT. So this, I haven't even claimed my things from last time. Never mind. Alright, so those were my stuff from last time. I haven't done it. Anyway, don't worry about that. Right, so we're going into a premiere draft. I'm going to show you the entire draft. I'm going to teach you a bit about draft if you haven't done it before. I mean, you say it's 10,000. This is the premiere one we're going for. So this is best of one, which I'm going in for, but because that's partly due to time constraints, and I want to try and get the video to around an hour, so we're going to do the best of ones. If you have time for best of three, I strongly recommend you do best of three. Right, so these are 10,000, so we're going into a draft. Wish me luck. I've paid 10,000. So these are going to be the timed drafts, effectively. So you have to click, but basically these are these are real people. Whereas the other ones you can have are bot drafts where you draft in with bots and now the thing is though, in this you don't play against the people in your pod, so it's not as good as a real life draft. Well, also it doesn't have the cost associated with it either. Anyway, draft is a great way to play anyway. Right, as I said, those are new. I've been playing, 25 years this year, I think. I mean, you say I've done a lot of draft. I would say I've Draft and Commander are my favourite two formats, although I've played nearly everything in my playing career. Okay, so we're going to look at, basically you look at the first pack and you look at the thing. So you're going to look at this. Okay, so the rares are like, it's a 3/2 menace basically. When I play cost both, the amount of mana cost it was less than its mana value. Alright, so probably just there's a thing, say you're looking at in limited removal or things, creatures or things that kill creature. If not, you think twice. Okay, I look at this pack, it doesn't look fantastic from my perspective. It's I think the frog thing's quite good. I hate Simic though, I don't like it at all. There's lots of frogs in the set. I'm not really sure. I might take the rare just to stick with the thing, but I don't think there's anything amazing in there. See if we get a clearer signal. Oh, okay. That pack's instantly better. Like, so you've got Michelangelo. You may put a creature card or land card from your hand onto the battlefield. And Leatherhead. So coincidentally, Leatherhead is one of the places I play Magic in. That pack is really good. Now, I don't know what they took out of that pack, but like, I've no idea. Michelangelo is really good. When you may put a creature card and land card from your hand onto the battlefield. I'm probably going to take Michelangelo. Leatherhead is really good though, because it's a 5/4 with basically it has hexproof on it, and it has like inbuilt artifact to enchantment destruction. I'm going to take Michelangelo. Not my favourite turtle though, I'm a Donatello myself. Michelangelo is the cool one, inverted commas. I've got a turtles mug behind me, you won't be able to tell from him in the game room. The game room's just been redone recently, so this is my first video, I think. Anyway, I'll be doing a game, I do video game content basically as well, in addition to my MTG. So I'll be doing a new room tour soon. Right, so we're base green at the moment. Maybe the Simic might be the way forward if basically was, or I could take the mutagen. When it leaves the battlefield, a mutagen token is this artifact thing, and it basically sacrifice the token, put a +1/+1 on token creature as a sorcery. I might just take it, but I'll see. I don't really want to play this colour combination. I'll see what happens. I hate Simic, people. It's my least favourite colour combination in two colours. It's like, I have a Simic deck, and I've played Simic in like a couple of times in my playing career, but not very many. Yeah. Anyway, so the game room is going to be we're going to be doing a new game room tour video soon. So I just need to be happy with the layout and that before I get into. Well, I think the Frog Butler is really good. It's just a solid mana dork, and it's basically a reprint of. It is more or less a slight adaptation. Right, we've got 40. You see, the time starts out at 60 seconds. You've got a minute. I'm just going to take the mana dork. It doesn't commit me to anything. We're playing green, and that's really all we've committed to. We could end up anywhere. It's about being flexible. Right, while it's waiting, so you can see this is my seat in the draft. So the first pack goes left, basically. You see who I'm passing to. The seats at the table. You see how many people are using the new avatars. You see we've got one. We've got Krang, that. And someone's using it, or like Jace. Most of the avatars are not, there's only 2 of them are actual magic. The rest, well, oh no, that's magic as well. There's a fair few. Right, anyway. Right, Turtles in Time. Return all creatures. That's a draw 7 effect, basically, but that's not very good in limited. It's a fit. Okay, so when it enters, I like the Reach and Trample, and it's an elephant creature, which is one of my favourite creature types. Or the novel Nunchuck is quite good as well. When you do a quick fire select one target creature and opponent controls +1/+1 trample. I'll take the Nunchuck actually. It's like removal. Right. More my cup of tea. That's one-sided fight, is it not? Target creature control deals damage to its power to target creature and opponent controls. That's also removal. You can just have the Cryptid, which is like a mutagen thing. I'll take that. Okay, so I'll take the pilot down. Now it's like the thing. Not a great pack, I don't think. I could take the red card, I could take the blue card. I'll take the blue card, but I don't know. Okay. Take the small thing. Yeah, anyway, so by history of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I'd say I basically had a Turtles birthday cake when I was going to say I was like 8. I've got a Turtles mug behind me on the shelf. So I like it. I'm not obsessed with it. Right, so this, you see, you've got various foods in the set. So let's just say pizza. Alright, I'm going to take this one. It's like a combat trick. It's +2/+2. And it also has another effect on it. Yeah, so anyway, I like Turtles. I've been playing the more recent game as well. I can't remember what it's called. It's a bit like a Hades roguelike with a Turtles theme. Yeah, for those that need to draft. So draft, you're ending up in you're making a 40 card deck in draft. So draft, you're looking at playing 23 cards with 17 lands. Anyway, I recommend draft even to new players as long as you know the basics. And the thing, it's an easy. It puts you on a more level playing field than certain constructed formats. And there's more. There's a greater skill cap than in sealed, which sealed is quite random. Most if you check with your local friendly local game store, you might. They normally offer on like this week, which will be release weekend. Should be quite a lot of them will be doing drafts. This set. I would say. So the red thing isn't very good. I might just take the lessons or the dinosaur. I'll take the other lessons. I haven't even really committed to anything. I'll just keep taking the things. And then you need some. Michelangelo. It looks like Michelangelo is the one I'll be having today. So we haven't even really. There's 2 free blue cards. We'll see. Maybe it'll be my first time playing a Simic deck in a while. I'm pretty sure the last time I drafted a Simic deck was in the set with the Sky Turtles, the Hexproof Flyer that I remember getting past 2 of. For those new to the channel, so also in terms of game, I do various different gameplay videos for Arena. I do mainly, I'm focused on Brawl on Arena, so I do various things. I've done various other ones as well. Yeah, so I do those. I also do paper videos showcasing my Commander decks, my Commander series. The last one I featured was Gitrog, well, that's the expensive deck. Anyway, no, so the last one I featured was Gitrog, and the next one I featured is going to be an Allies deck, which received a lot of upgrades. We're going to have the Forest Cycler. I mean, Saved by the Shell's okay, but yeah, there's a series of cards in the set which have the cycling mechanic for land, so that's a good mechanic. It improves your consistency of your mana draw. Yeah, so the next one I'm going to feature is going to be my Allies, General Tazri ally-based deck that got a lot of upgrades from Avatar. At this point, I still think I'm green-blue. It's green with a small splash of blue. I've ended up in mono green occasionally in the draft, but it's not a common occurrence. There's nothing much in here for me. Let me know what you think of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the comments, or who your favourite turtle is. Once I've done this video, I'll be going to play in paper. We'll be doing Commander today. Thanks to people if you're watching from Gameplay. It's literally 10 minutes from where I live now, so it's like perfect for me. Yeah, so we're going to play Commander later. So hello if you're watching in my game and play group. I like the tunnel wrap, but like, oh yeah, that's what on the splash screen for the thing. It's basically like the skeleton that keeps coming back effect, but it's a bit more expensive to do. Why do they have Bloomburrow lands in the pack? I have no idea. So was it blue? Yeah, there's some random lands. I don't really care at this point. Right, so we'll just keep taking the cards, and then once the next pack comes, we'll see what we get. Currently, it looks like it's just a light splash of blue for two or three things. Seems okay. That's some more card draw, right? Don't seem okay. Or that just have another dino. Sorry, not dino. It's an elephant. All right. Yeah, that's okay. That seems like it might be quite good. So let's read this. Mutagen Man, Living Ooze. Its activate abilities of artifacts you control cost less. So it's a 2/3 with trample, basically. For green, and then if you pay more, it's bigger. Okay, so we'll probably just take that, right? We're in green. Pizza Face. I'm not that well acquainted with all the Lord of the Turtles. Like, what was that? Okay. Alright, so we're basically going to... We probably need to take some of these Simic lands, basically, because we're probably committed to it now. Alright, so this is just a removal spell. It's make the thing based on 0/1, so that's a fairly standard effect in blue, but that's fine. We'll just take the Frog Butler. As I said, we think we'll play all of those for sure. They're just good. Probably one of the best commons in the set for green, at least, anyway. If you hear any snoring in the background, it's my channel logo, my dog. She's just checking out the new room. She's getting used to the new room. I mean, I'll take the Frog Butler again. Right, so now we have Genghis Frog with another mutant. You control enters, create a mutagen. So that seems quite good at this point. We're going to take one. I didn't take the first one. I was thinking about it. I think it probably was a best card in the pack, but like when this creature enters, okay, might have won. All the cosmetics I use are going to be from the season pass, and so there's a new season pass for this season, as there is normal. Oh, I forgot to mute my Discord. Hopefully, never mind. Hopefully it won't come up. Okay. Oh, I can do it from the phone. Not do. Sorry about this, but it won't be taken. There you go. Both on. Right. Hopefully hopefully you're enjoying your day. I'm using OBS to record this, so I switched from Streamlabs relatively recently, and I'm just getting used to the settings, and that was why the last video didn't record. Only about a day or two later anyway. I had to wait to save up the in-game currency for the 10k. Does look like we're going to be Simic. We're probably it's probably a light splash of blue for some kind of key card, some bounce and some card draw kind of thing, and some frogs. All right, so it is like blue removal. All right, let's see how this goes. Like easy choice at this point for land. I mean, you generally want you play like a couple of those lands, but you don't want too many come into play tapped effects. Right, so it's going to be deck building soon. Negate. Right, so you're looking at building a 40 card deck. So you basically, what I did start with, so you take, so you're saying you're green, you think you're green-blue, so I'll take out all the non-green and blue cards, for instance, and that would be my initial cut. So your deck is on the right-hand side of the screen, all the cards you cut are on the left-hand side of the screen. Right. And they're guesstimating your mana basis. So we're right, so we'll say we go 8-8, that's only an estimate, I'm playing 7th thing at the moment. Right, so now we've got to cut 9 cards, basically. So we start off with Sewer Villain Cam. When it enters or leaves the battlefield, you may tap or untap target creature, sack it, draw 2 cards. That's a trick, Crustacean. I'll drop Negate, I really don't, it's good in Constructed, but like it's not good in Limited, I don't think. Right, so now we're looking at basically we need to trim 8 cards. So we'll keep the Frog Butlers, we'll keep Tenderize, it's just a removal spell. Zoo Escapees, they're okay, they seem fine. We got Genghis Frog, I probably need to be more selective. These are Retro Mutations, they seem very good. Outrun Science, that's like a stun thing. Michelangelo, Mutant Chain Reaction, okay, that can go. I wouldn't play that main deck myself, it's like a sideboard card. I'm probably going to start being more selective. I'm going to drop the... I'm possibly going to drop the Commandos. I don't think they're very good. Right, now we're down to 40 cards. So we've got a +2/+2. Right, so we've got Tenderize, we've got Zoo Escapees, Genghis Frog, we've got Retro Mutation, we've got the Scientist, so that's a stun thing. Michelangelo, we've got Novel Nunchucker, it's like removal. We've got Slithering Cryptic. He only seems okay, but he's got mutagens in it. When he enters, if you control an artifact, draw a card. Okay, so that probably isn't going to be amazing, because I don't think there'll be many. I can probably drop that currently. Bounce Spell seems solid. Michelangelo is one of the best cards in the deck. He's got Sneaks, and Sneak basically means whenever you... Oh, it shows you on the screen. It's me who cast a spell for this cost. If you return an unblocked attacker to hand during the declared blocker step, enters tapped and attacking. Putrid Powers may be droppable because like it's technically double green. That's the only. It's not bad. We might see about that, and that's basically draw 3. Okay, so I need to be more selective. I need to drop 3 cards. I'll drop the Putrid Power. That brings it down to 42. Now I need to cut another 2 cards. I might cut the pizza thing. I don't think it's amazing. I've got another trick, but they're like sorcery. Right, I need to drop 1 card. Like the honest answer is I might not be. All right, let's see if we can work out the mana basis. So what I do with the mana is I add up all the coloured pips. So basically, you add up your green sources and see how many there are. That counts as both. Quite green is 17 green, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So realistically, so we can. I don't know if you get that pop-up. That's a YouTube pop-up. Don't worry about it. Right, so we're going to play 41 because I'm lazy. So I'm going to say we want to play up it. So we go another forest, and we go minus. Sorry. So how did it go down? Yeah, there you go. So it goes down by 7. So you play 9 forests. 1 mutant town that counts as both in 7 islands, and you've got 8 blue sources total, which is fine. So you've got 10 effectively, and that. All right, so we just play 41 cards. The crabs are okay. I mean, Donatello's fine, but like, what else did I drop? Yeah, these. Okay, we'll just go into the thing. So we'll go to the main screen. It basically associates your deck with the first card you open, the rare. So that's the black red thing that I'm not playing. All right, so we're going to the gameplay. So this is the breakdown. So basically, you're trying to get you get gems. They're premier events which you can use to enter various other things, and pay for drafts. Okay, and then so I need to go. You want to go like to break even. I think it's like 4 wins or something around that, and then you get 1,400 gems at that kind of point, and they're like 6 packs. All right, wish me luck. I'm not at high rank because I don't get to play a lot of these due to the fact that I think you can do about 1 a week. But I've been I've got lots of in-paper experience, and you see I'm only at bronze rank. So all the cosmetics are the seasonal cosmetics, right? That seems pretty good. It's basically a 2-drop mana accelerator, some bounce spells and removal, and like 1 of a good rare. That's an easy keep. Don't forget to use your full control option to bluff, at least you have something. Right, so now we've got a card drawing spell as well. I wish them luck. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, to like, comment and subscribe. It helps me grow the content. I've been playing for like 25 years now. I definitely love the game, and I like sharing it with all you people. This is the Ether Flux Reservoir sleeves. They're quite cool. I don't think I've seen all the cosmetics anyway. I think I keep seeing ones I haven't seen. I didn't realise there was like kind of music for the thing now. Alright, so we've got 3 green mana, so we're not worried about them being the counter. We might just play this. Right, so we'll do X is 2, right? He makes X mutagen tokens when he comes into play. The mutagen tokens will then cost less to activate. The mutagen tokens are at sorcery speed, bear in mind, so they can't do it as a combat trick, for instance. Alright, so they're playing their thing. I mean, I like the Final Fantasy lands. They're cool with the chocobos and the thing in the background. Looking like this isn't going to be a game, I don't think. So unless he does something soon, the mutagen thing is going to... Yeah, you see, for instance, this thing, it is Yeah, sorry about that. That wasn't really a game. He played his like that. It's if he has a creature on the board, it's like a one. It can be that would be a removal spell. Well, the mutagen man got there, didn't it? Okay, let's see how we go. Right, we're one win, but that wasn't really a game, unfortunately. Right, game 2. I'll be happy if I get 4 wins. Same, the one I did, the one that didn't record correctly, I did play black red, and I went 2 wins, 3 losses, I think. I mean, that hand looks fine. It's got island cycling. It's got like a thing. I think we'll keep it. It's another fine hand. Going against when we're using a actual magic avatar, which seems okay. Alright, so that's a card draw. That seems cool. I think like most games where we get a Frog Butler on turn 2, it's looking quite good. Okay, so playing blue-white. So that's like a little spear thing. So it's when it dies, draw a card. It's got Flying and Vigilance. It seems fairly solid. Oh, so we might as well just cast Lessons from Life because they're tapped out. So I can draw 3 cards, put a land from the battlefield to tap. Seems decent. I've got another one. I'll put the forest onto the battlefield. And you see I'm on 5 mana. That's what Simic does. It ramps and draws cards. Alright, you see you get mutagen taken. So now I can basically... I don't know if he's aware this can have reach. It doesn't really matter against the 1-1, it's not blocking it. But like, there we go. We could just cast this. Hard cast. I'm weighing up my options. I could cast the Escapee and return to... I'm going to cast this. Or I could play the Novel Nunchucker, for instance. So this gives thing +1/+1. And no attack. I did it then because it's a sorcery effectively, but as I said, now the 1/1 flyer is not really a thing. I've got a bounce spell if they play something. They could have a ninjutsu thing, but like effectively. Okay, so they've got mana open, so but like we're gonna go to combat because we don't really I'm just gonna attack with the Rhino, I'm gonna leave the Frog Butler back. I've got mana to do something at combat. They could have kill attack or something along those lines. Right, so it's now what do I do? I could just cast this. It could be right. Let's try and do this. And now cast Genghis Frog. So it's now if I want to pop the mutagen now or not. And since I've got mana, I probably will. I'll put the mutagen now. This game's looking pretty good. See now I've got so much. I've got like 8 mana. I can have 9 mana next turn. I can say cast a 5-drop and a 4-drop. This card's quite good. It's got reach and trample. I'll probably play him in my elephant deck. I've got a turtle blimp iconic. I think the actual turtle blimp, the thing that toy is worth quite a lot. I'm pretty sure I had some of that kind of thing. Right, so we've got. Okay, so it's crew 2 basically. It's a flash, so basically, okay, so I can play the. This is when another mutant you control. So is that a mutant? No, it's not. That is 5, 6, 7. So I'll play this guy. I enter draw a card, discard a card. discard the land. We don't need it. That's a bit odd. Instant, so we can go to combat. We can attack with the both. I assume they can crew the blimp, but we can do something. We can either bounce it if they decide to do that, or we can mutate it. Crew. Yep. I'll let them block because I can make it into a 0-1. I mean, this guy has trample. This guy blocks this guy very, very well. We'll see what they do. So they're blocking the guy with trample. So now we can, we were probably going to flash. So it's going to go over, it tramples over and we leave the mana. Now we will use this now to make this bigger. Right. I don't know how much mass removal spells there on this set, but this is looking fairly good. We could have done something else. What does this do? One other target artifact or creature. Oh, it's a bounce spell. That's not going to matter. It's also got another bit on it as well. Yeah, okay. Very aggressive. I think that's probably overly aggressive on their part. Right. So I've got 8 mana. Okay, so I can play this, main. Right, then I can play this. Discard a card. We'll discard the butler at this point because we don't need him. Right, now we can go to combat, but there's probably no point because we can't get through. So we'll just pass and we can do it next time. So this has also got sack another artifact, put a counter on him against menace and haste. I don't think they've got anything. I think they're just playing it as a number artifact, unless they're 3 colours and they're lacking one of their colours. This is a rare occurrence, people, for me playing Simic in like at all. Actually, coincidence, the first main deck, 60 card deck I played in the game was a green-blue madness deck. Exchange control of 2 other target creatures. That seems random as anything that looks like a Zeju kind of card. Right, there is good things, so I can bounce this. Various things. Alright, so let's see how it goes. This is a 6/6. It doesn't have a thing, so we can. Oh, this has reached the elephant. That's frustrating. 6, 7, 8. I've got 9 mana. 6, 7, 8. Right, so I can basically pop this to make Baxter bigger. It is Baxter, isn't it? Stop Baxter, Stockman, the fly thing. I think that's accurate. So now we go in with the fly. They can double block if they want, but that seems fine to me. Yeah, fine. Right, and so this can't be blocked. Basically, it can only be blocked by 1 creature. I'll put that on top of my library. They've only got 1 card in their hand, bear in mind. Our blockers are quite good because the Death Touch guy lines up quite well against their guy. They can't attack with the 6/6. They can chip me with a flyer. That's probably overly aggressive. I'll block the 6/6 with the 1/1. I'll probably triple block method. They can sack artifacts to give it +2/+2, which should take it up to a 6/6. So I'm gonna triple block and see what they have. They could have another trick. So, get me wrong, Kitsune, I didn't realise were anything. Oh, yeah, they are, because Kitsune are like fox spirits, aren't they, in Japanese mythology? I forget. Was Kitsune mostly associated with the magic ones? Okay. That didn't seem that bad for me, because like I can bounce the. It's a 5/5. So basically, I can go to combat. I can attack with this, and then hardcast this. I've got a bounce spell. The 7/7 lines up with a 5/5. They've got a flyer, so this can be a 6/6. Bear in mind. I mean, the flyer thing seems fine. When April O'Neil attacks, square 2 can't be blocked by power 3 or greater. Yeah, that seems fine. It's not going to be a problem. I have the frogs, which are the 4/5 with ward 3, which seems quite good, and I've also got the bounce spell for say April with thing. I'm probably going to attack with Rock Steady. So go to combat, attack with Rock Steady. I'll leave the others back to block. I'll probably be playing the frog and leaving mana for the bounce spell, for instance. Because then if they crack their mutagen, for instance, I'll be able to bounce the creature they target if I need to. Yeah, so they're going to get a death trigger, so they scry it. Oh no, it's just draw a card. Okay. Oh, I don't have mana for the bounce spell now, do I? So, but like, I'm not sure it's going to matter. I'll just play this mutagen guy now. I forget it's when it leaves the battlefield. Yeah. Alright, so next turn we're going to have mana for the bounce spell. Yep. Right. Yeah, they're taking April up to 3/3. That's fine. Right, what does this do? When it return one target creature or food card from your graveyard to your hand. So that will be able to get back any of the above. Okay, so getting back the elephant doesn't seem that bad. But like, it's okay. So we're going to go to combat. I'll go in with the 4/5. That was probably a mistake on my part. I probably shouldn't have done that, but like, it's okay. Like, they're going to take 7, right? So that's fine. I can get it back anyway with the raptor. So 5, so I've got 8 mana. Return. Get back the Death Touch guy. Oh, what does that do? Oh, that makes 5 2/2s. That seems quite good. They can block me for quite a while here, actually. Let's see how this goes. I might be in trouble, actually. I need basically a way to be able to get this through, say, trample or something. They're going all in, so I think I basically have to block. So basically, my best block. So to block April, I have to block with the smaller thing if I want to. But like, I might not be thinking I'm better putting this in front of the Death Touch guy, for instance. So if I go Death Touch, go into that, then I've got the 3/4 which goes under this, and if I double block April with these 2/2/2s, that is my block. So he's got 5 2/2s, I can block 3 of them basically. I'll take the thing, so I basically need to, so I've got 8 mana. No attack and just pause. Oh, you can give it +1/+1 and trample with this, I forget. Oh, that was a mistake on my part, but like if he's tapped out, he'll be on 8. His biggest creature is going to thing. He'll probably alpha strike me, and if he doesn't have a, I can bounce that blocker. I didn't realize the blade on the Zoo Escape gives the thing trample. I should have noticed because the other one doesn't have trample. Yeah, so I mean I think I'm all right here. So I can block 3 of them. So I'll take. Yep. Oh, it puts counters on stuff. I'm just dead then, aren't I? Because I can block. Yeah. Didn't realise it was bigger when it attacked. So I mean, I could have stuck the blade on the Rhino, and that would have been nearly enough, not quite. But like I was looking like I was all right in that game. All right, so that's basically the thing. Oh, we're 1-1. Okay, so we'll carry on. All right, so we say you plan to get either 7 wins or 3 losses. I've got about an hour and a half until I'm going, so I should be all right. One of my friends is currently on. Just having some cherry Volvic. I do like the achievements on Arena. So that hand is on paper. It isn't. Look, you've got 2 land, but you've got a mana accelerator and a thing. I'm going to keep it. Seems fine to me. Always happy to see the frog butler in the open hand. Sorry, Gitrog, you're my favourite frog anyway. That's what I called my last video anyway. Playing against a red-blue is it deck. So Raphael is one of the things that basically when another creature he controls enters, it deals 1 damage to him, which is a good thing. We've also got Retro Mutation if we feel we need to do it. But I'm probably going to do Mutagen Man fairly quickly. Mutagen Man for 2 is pretty good because it will get out of most of the range and most of the red base removal. I'm hoping he's going to tap out here because I'll have to think about what to do if not. Yeah, he's attacking with Raphael, so it's fine. I'll take 1. He could sneak something in effectively. Right, so we're going to play an island. Now we have to think what we're going to do. If we're going to do the mutagen, the thing. Well, I'm just going to go for something small. I'm going to cast the Cryptid. I'm not going to attack. I'll bluff the thing. So you thing next turn. I'm looking at like if he taps that out, it looks like he might do something. And I'll cast Mutagen Man. And if not, I've got like say the Punk Frog the turn after. Let's hit. They're using these sleeves from the last pass, I believe. So I've got those ones as well. I've normally used the seasonal cosmetics. Presenters tap up to 1 target creature and puts a stun counter on it. Let's see what they do. Yes, so he's got a counter. Yeah, that seems fine, okay. Yep. Right, so we're starting to draw our removal suite. Right, so it's going to be X2. I think that's going to be our base for that. Right, so now we're going to... So now I crack the thing, put counters on this. This will take it up to like 6, because it's free to activate. And that puts it out of range of most of the things. I think there's a 6-point damage spell, but I could be wrong. Right, and I also have mana for next turn. So next turn we're looking at, we have Punk Frogs, or we can leave mana for these instants. So we've got removal. It's basically all removal, pretty much. The Simic basically struggles to deal with some permanents once it gets to the table, and it's always useful to have these things. So this returns up to... Yeah, so he's going to keep bouncing the things and try and stun it down. But this guy's at 5/6 with trample. It's it gets there quite quickly. Right. So we're going to go to combat. The 2 attackers, we can try and do something in the thing. See if they block with, say, Wrath. Block with Wrath or not. Okay, so they haven't, but that is also fine. We're probably just going to let them take the damage, so I can respond to whatever they do, so that's fine. Currently, I'm just going to get rid of their creature in response. Resolve the damage. I'm just going to end the turn. I'll probably use the mutation in there instead. Right, so we need to try and... So this guy will be untapping soon anyway. Right, they've got not a lot, so this has 3.0. I might be better just playing the frog, basically. I'll leave the mutations back. I can actually attack with 2-3, because there's not a thing. They can double block if they want. I should play that post-combat, to be honest, but there we go. 2-3. Yeah, it seems fine to me. So this has a shoot for free ability on it. Yeah, Donatello's draw a card if you control an artifact. We saw him in one of the other rounds, didn't we? Right, this is to cast out artifact, taps for red, but can only be used to cast artifact spells. A fairly typical ability in this. Right, so now we basically, they've got 6 power on the board. But like, it's fine. We can also do this. So we'll attack with these. They'll probably try and block to the thing. We can either use this when they block or not. This doesn't have trample. It's just got ward. But like, okay, so that's basically a triple block on my team. So the best thing I can do is block like that, and like I can take down all of them, right? So first is this, second is this, third is this, something like that. You see, see how much value I got out of that? Loads of cards. Right, this guy is looking quite good. Yep. So to me, this looks like something out of SpongeBob. It doesn't look like particularly turtles. Oh, I guess you can see they're like pigeons in the background. It looks like something out of SpongeBob to me. That's quite good. That would, honestly, earlier probably be good enough. And then he basically gave up at that point. It's like, okay. So are we silver rank? Yeah, we just silver rank, but it's in the start of a new season anyway. The highest I've ever got on I think I got to diamond, but that was before you got the achievements and stuff, so it doesn't register. Right, I'm at 2 wins and not a loss. Let's see if we go 4 wins, I'm happy. Other than I had to play Simic. But in Limited is about, it's more about adapting to what the table wants you to draft, basically, rather than the new thing. In some ways, if there's a choice of colours and you have a strong preference, I understand. You say my preference is not for Simic, but like, okay, that hand doesn't look amazing. It's like a 2-drop. It's got like 3-drop, 4-drop kind of thing. It's like, I feel it's a mulligan. Alright, that hand's better, so we're going to keep the 6 at that point. We're going to keep... So what are we going to keep? We're going to keep... I'm going to get rid of the bounce spell contra... Or I could get rid of the... Or the Zoo Escapee isn't amazing. Zoo Escapee can go. I'll keep the ramp piece. Right. I like the theming of the thing looks quite cool. Well, it's turtle. It's in theming to turtles. Is it in theming to magic? Probably not. But there we go. Right. So this guy's a 2/1 for 1. Basically, it has sneak. If his sneak cost was paid, your creatures get bigger. It can have first strike. So that seems quite good. So we're going to go with Island and Frog Butler. I think any like hand where we've got turn 2 Frog Butler and with some other game is normally a keep. You see, we've got the normal nunchuck kind of thing, so the frog has Death Touch. And like at the start of the season, it's the same for like in playing the 60 card formats, like in Standard. Most people are experimenting and haven't mastered it. See, that guy's cycling basically as a sorcery, because he's not... He could do better than that, for instance. So I'm going to tap this guy to make a stun count on him. And then I'm going to attack with the Butler. Yeah, because it's about giving the opponent as much less information as possible, basically. See, he's saying he should do that in my end step normally, because it might mean it changes my combat. These are the turtle lands. Target player discards 2 cards is quite good. I'm going to decide which 2. I'm tempted to get rid of the bounce spell, and it's whether I ditch the land. I'll ditch the land and hopefully draw another one. You see, that's a very modal thing. So, right. I'm just going to cast it now. I know it's... As you see, I can cast the Paladin Dome because I've got 4 mana. Alright, that might not be the best value of it, but I feel it's like... This is 3/3 with Trample. It at least gets the job done. The Paladin Dome will come down next turn. It basically is... It's got 4/4 with Reach and Trample. I'm looking forward to playing him in my Elephant deck anyway. The average Elephant is not very good. There are a couple of exceptions. Locks in the Hierarch and Locks in the Smite are the most 2. I've played all of these in like Standard formats effectively. Oh, is that a change to the rocks effect? It is, isn't it? Okay, but I keep the thing, and only like the frog is the thing. We're playing against Orzhov, which is the colours of my dog. Right, so we can now attack with the frog, for instance, because we've got mana. So now we play this. So currently there's a standard Pauper event currently on, which is the midweek magic for the thing, and I played these in there, and that seems quite good. Right, what does this one do? Whenever you tap, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. Yeah, it seems D's. There's nothing wrong with it. I say now I can start equipping the nunchuck, for instance. So what was that? Whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, yeah, sure. Okay, so now I basically want to attack with this. Then I can play the frog. Quite a lot of frogs. I believe I've seen people with an all-frog commander deck. Simic frogs. They've got glob or something like that. Yeah, so that's a 1/3 with some of ability. The Splinter makes the ninjas bigger. Right, so now we can basically equip the one that doesn't have trample. And I might have done that slightly wrong, but I don't think they've got a good block anyway. So attack with the 5/6. They've got 4 power. They can double block this, but I don't think they're going to anyway. That's fine if they want to make that block. Alright, so now we're going to damage. So what do we want to kill? Because we can basically now, we've got, if they play a blocker, we can basically retro mutate and they probably trample over for enough. We may even be able to attack with the butler because it's at least. Yeah, so that even means they don't have anything better to do, or they've got a spell that they're going to play in combat, but we'll find out, won't we? Give it to my turn. Don't need to play that all the time. And play Michelangelo. You can see we get the trigger, it becomes a 4/4. Got 2 friends on now. I mean, I hope you. Because I said that's the destroy. Okay. So now Michelangelo is going to step forward and finish it by so equipping Michelangelo. So now it's 5/5 with trample. He has to block. It's not going to trample over for enough, but like I haven't got game next turn if he doesn't do anything. So, yeah, so they gained life. That's fine, and they basically play out their land, which you basically should leave it in your hand to block the combat trick. Alright, so we're three wins, people. I think we're at 3 wins. I lose count. So getting there. Yeah, I didn't realise the thing gave trample in the other game. I made a mistake. Okay, so we're getting there. So we're at 3 wins. So we're like, I don't think I've got anything amazing in their deck. I've got Michelangelo, the rare, so that's pretty good in terms of bombs. It's just got consistency and it's got ramp and it has removal for a Simic deck and bounce. Right, we're going against Pesmu and Johnny Avatar. As I say, I used to use that one. It's one of the ones I've used. We got Frog Butler, people. We're keeping it. We've got Retro Mutation. We've got Michelangelo. That seems okay, and that's like a recursive thing. Hello. Yeah, obviously, I should do another Turtles video, relatively thing. I'll do a video for the Turtles roguelike. I can't remember what it's called. It's available on like most of the consoles, I believe. Right, so we're going to start with a forest. Yeah, so another video I was planning to do soon for Arena was I'm going to do a Brawl video focusing on my Lathril. I know it's not an amazing new deck, but it's got new cards that just came out from Lorwyn, basically, because they got a load of elf cards just got printed. So we're going to feature that in some point in the future. I just need to finalise the list. Right, so the Ice Cream Kitty. So this is basically sack another creature of food. That one seems quite good actually. It's like a sack outlet. Right, so we can say. Shall I see if he wants to take the trade? Because I think I've got enough mana in the thing. Because I'm going to get Michelangelo to get bigger. Worst case scenario is he takes the damage and then I just play Michelangelo, which is 3/3 for 3. See if he takes it or not. I could be bluffing a combat trick. I also have a retro mutation. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. So I just play Michelangelo now, so he's going to disappear. I don't know how it disappears thing, but it's like morbid effect. But it's basically it's a permanent left the battlefield. Morbid's on death. That's probably how it differs. Right. And we can also get the frog back if we want to, but I don't think... Okay, so that's the rat that keeps coming back. That seems okay. I might just be casting this next turn for not a lot of value, basically. Yeah, so this is basically a sack outlet. It's like the other, it's like cat oven all over again. So never think. Okay, so I'll just pause, I guess. He's one turn off recurring this thing, but like it comes back tapped. But then again, it's the same as reassembling skeleton. Yeah, that's quite good. I can use the ragamuffin to get it back, which seems decent enough. Rescue Donatello. Oh, sorry, Michelangelo. I was playing as Michelangelo yesterday when I played the Turtles game. He's the nunchuck one. Donatello uses more a staff. Leonardo uses like a katanas, like swords, and Raphael's like a sais, I believe. That's for my ninja weaponry. Right, so what's this one do? I don't know what this one does. So when it deals combat damage to player, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Okay, that seems fine. Right, so 4-3. So they think, well, like I'll play the land, then I'll see it go to combat, see what they do. I can either play Michelangelo or the Pump Frog. It's what I see is better. I don't mind if they like. I can use Retromutation. Oh, I've got 6 mana. I think my best bet is probably to Retromutate to keep this on the board and then play Michelangelo. Oh, it's under your control. Okay, so I might not want to do that, but like I'm probably going to play the card anyway, to be honest. Right, now I have to decide if I want to play this or not. I'm just going to play Michael. Well, you get value off it because the other permanent left my side, so it's a 4/4. He can basically now get the rat back. This is the thing. So it's like the format of baking to a pie, effectively, on a thing. Right. So now I can start attacking with the ragamuffin. Then I probably want to play the Punk Frog because if I feel he's got removal, this is quite good against it because he can start bringing the rat back, for instance, but it's going to cost him 5 mana at a time, and it does come back tapped. We have removal, and we've got lessons from life. Yeah, the set seems okay, but like whether it's on theme or not, anyway, it seems fine to play anyway, at least for so many drops. Right. Yeah, so you have to pay the ward for that, which is fine. It's okay. We still got thing. We've got plenty of game here, so we can just keep hitting them. They're on like thing. Life is a resource in this thing. They say it doesn't matter until you take the last point. There's plenty of games where I've won on like single digit. I'm trying to get some more achievements. The one I got most recently was the one. Yeah, you are aware that's also an instant as well. Okay. So I'll do this now. It might seem wrong, but like I just want to see what I get. I'll put the tap land in play. Right, it sees what it does now. So if I get the nunchucker, for instance, and play up what it is. And then go to combat and just attack. And they basically have to have a way to kill both of my guys. That's not it. Good game. Are we 4 wins now or 5? We're getting there. And I've got, what, about an hour until I need to go for my thing? It's only a 10-minute walk, though. Right, let's see how we do. Let's see if we're doing alright today. I think I misplayed one of them. I didn't realise the equipment gave it a trample. And then I didn't realise until it was too late. Okay, so we're 4 wins. Alright, this has been successful anyway. Let's see if I can get 7 wins. The draft queues are relatively quick in this game. Anyway, semi-evil Ryu, I like that. Let's see. Yeah, we got land, we got ramp, we're good. We got the stun thing that stuns things, we're good. I think I've got 3 butlers in the deck. Oh, I do have something to say. I did use a deck tracker, but like the deck tracker is seeming to not work at the moment, so I might need to have a sort out of how that's working. Like the Hearthstone one equipment is working. Alright, so we've got... There's so many nice lands. That's like a stained glass one from like Dominaria, for instance, is a thing. Chrome Dome. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0. Create a token that's a copy of another thing. That seems quite good. I might as well just get on with it and ramp. It is a sorcery, so put a land in play. We can play like a Punt Frog next turn, seems quite good. We just introduce when they think. So this makes token copies eventually. Right, let's see how it goes. We could play 2 small things instead. So what does this one do? When you attack, the next non-creature spell has affinity for artifacts. Okay, so that seems quite good. So if I just stun it, it will be fine. Because that will be... And then I cast... I can cast this or... for 4... I'll just cast the Mutant thing. Because then I'll probably play the Punt Frog next turn. Raphael must be blocked if able. Okay. I'm not sure what I do here now, so I could cast this, I could leave the bounce mana open. I think my best thing is just to pass. I'll leave the mana open. Because I've got a Death Touch guy here. I don't know if you go into it. My best block on Raphael is the Death Touch guy because he's only going to get 1 mana off it, and I've got a mana open. If I do a combat trick, I'll see if he attacks. Right, so my best block is positive block. Block this on this, and then double block this one, and see what that does. My best bet is then to balance him. See if there it goes. Yeah, anyway, so that looks like they put it back on the top of their library, which seems okay, which I expected. Alright, so Donatello's technique, which seems good. Does it draw cards? Right, so now we've got a thing. So basically we want to get down, we can't get the Punt Frog down now, unfortunately, but we can play some stuff. We've got mana to play with. Because our best bet now is to attack with the escapee, and basically we're going to play Michelangelo, and then basically the nunchuck, for instance, will be big enough to take out the thing that we've seen, take out Raphael, and if I do it in my turn, they're not going to generate any mana off it. Kind of losing the 1 mana is kind of annoying, but like we can always get 5th mana by cycling Rocksteady, for instance. Yeah, that's exiled my guy, so that means I won't be getting it back with a Ragamuffin, but that's alright. I mean, we can just take that. We'll save that as a thing. Right. I'm probably going to have to cycle the Rhino now, because I need the land. Right, forest cycle this. See, I can get the Rocksteady back with the Rhino. That will make more sense. Right, so I'm going to cast another one. Now I've got the Retro Mutation and the Novel Nunchuck open, and I've got the Ragamuffin to get back. Probably get back Rocksteady when later. The Zoo Escapees. All right. So this is when another creature control enters, like gets bigger. Oh, I've got another thing. So I've got the combo again, which is Frog Butler and the thing. All right. So we can play. But like we can just go to combat, I think. So we'll play Punk Frog now. There's no reason to attack. This gets bigger when he plays a creature. So now we have we've got 2 pieces of removal. We've got the Frog Butler, so it's looking all right now. I think this card could be a problem. I think it's quite a cool card. It's like when the mana doesn't end when phases is a fairly it's an unusual ability, but it's on a mythic, and like he doesn't have that much mana ways to sink the mana into it. Oh, Donatello has flying. Okay, so he could. What does he? He's got 1 card in hand. So I'm like, okay, so he can make a copy of this, for instance, and that means this will get bigger. I think my best play is block this, like that. I don't think the Frog Butler's not going to matter at this point. What does he have? That wasn't what I thought he was going to do. He's playing main shuffle, hand engraver into the library. I'll keep my hand. I don't want to. Turtles in Time is worth bearing in mind. So these are it's good now. Turtles in Time is one of the more classic Turtles games as well. Right, so now I'm just going to make the frog bigger. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather keep what I've got in my hand because I know what I'm going to be able to play, for instance. So Casey Jones comes in with haste, it reveals digs for artifacts in the top 4 cards. He may not be able to attack with it, that's the problem. Yeah, Turtles in Time was the 16-bit era, it was on the SNES. 2-1, block with 2-4, see if I have a trick, I'll get it out of the way. Sure. I think that's the Punk Frog. Just crack the artifact now. I'll create a token copy as well, that's 5 mana. That's a pretty good card actually, it's like an infinity effectively card, it's pretty good. Did they redraw that? They did, didn't they? Yeah, it will get quite big quite quickly. Right, and here comes down the crab. Commando. Alright, so the frog is quite good. So the nunchuck will be able to give the frog trample, which is probably key. Yeah, that seems decent. What's difficult is whether I want to trade with it. Yeah, go on. I will block for the first one, basically, and then because basically I can get it back. So my next turn is probably Ragamuffin. Right, so we're going to play Ragamuffin. Get back Rocksteady. And play the Frog Butler. And not attack. I forgot Rocksteady was in there actually in the bar. Yeah, okay, so it's draw 2 cards. It's like Divination plus with a sneak. Pretty good. Solid card and limited, I wouldn't say no to one. Yeah, they start getting quite big now. But like they double equip, for instance. Yep. Yeah, it seems decent enough. I'm at the point where I can probably just start chumping. I don't really think it matters. say for instance this on this and this on this are my blockers that got rid of it. Right, so now we can cast Rocksteady. I'm probably just going to play another blocker. So now I'm going to remember that the Nunchuck will give Rocksteady trample, which is probably what we need to close out this game. I've got Retro Mutation, so next turn is probably Nunchuck, kill something. They can start making a lot of copies, but like they don't have trample or anything, so that's fine. This can only be singly blocked, so they can do sorts of things. Anyway, we'll see. Hopefully you're enjoying your day. Don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me grow the content. Sorry if this takes a bit of a while, but like it normally. So in a paper thing, it would take a lot longer because you get 50 minutes. It's kind of unfortunate. They could also have done that as an instant and they would have got more value off it. Now it's like, okay. Yep. Block. Right, so now I've got, you see, so I can Retro Mutation this, basically, and Nunchuck to thing. So I basically flash this in at this. I know I'm doing it as a sorcery in this, but there is a reason behind it. Because it blanks the abilities on it. Right, so now I can so I should have done that after combat as well. That was a mistake. I'm not away. So when it needs to play, it makes a mutagen. It's all right. So it's basically not much different. So it basically ends up with a full power creature that can attack. All right. It might actually be better to do that anyway. So like they've got like so much mana. So I can give my guy trample. What does that do? Exiles card from graveyard, right? Oh, exiles tap creature. Okay. I get a mutagen for it. Yeah. We've got Mikey. Start goals. Put him out of burn range potentially. Right, it's basically, can they kill me? They're not far off. I can give Mikey thing. Return. Oh, that's annoying. It might be sufficient. I think the weaponry might get there. Okay, so it's fine. So that's fit or like, and then they just equip the last one. Good game. Yeah. Close, not quite. Anyway, so we carry on with the say we hit our target 4 wins anyway, which is fine. Not my favourite playstyle, Simic. We'll say that for free. Right. Right. So you see, that's the rat that recurs. I quite like the artwork from it. I think Mouses, the robot things in Turtles, I think so, I'm not 100%. I'm old enough to remember Turtles, the original generation, when it came out. It was like 87, 88, or so around that when it was popular. I think I had a cake of it for my birthday when I was 8, and so that would have been in 1990. So I've got 2 lands, which is unfortunate. It's got a 2-drop. It's got a 3-drop, but like it don't think like I've got this. I'll probably mulligan it. I'm just like, that hand's awful. Basically, it's got Island Cycle. I'll probably send it back, unfortunately. I mean, some people will keep it. I'll say that seems all right. So we're going to keep, basically, we'll get rid of the fight spell because we don't want it at this point in the game, and we're probably going to get rid of one of the land and keep the second one. We're going to hopefully draw into another one. our best draw is the 2-drop, the frog, the mammoth guy, which that's not it. Anyway, it's fine. So we're going to play Michelangelo on 3, and we're probably going to cast a Mutant Man on the next turn. Shredder. So that's one of the most expensive cards in the set, I believe. It's his constructed play. Anyway, it's whenever non-permanent leaves the battlefield, put a +1 counter on Super Shredder. So we're just going to play Michelangelo. Mutant Man's pretty good. He was really good on like game match 1, I think. Yeah, he's also got Menace as well, so it's okay. Okay, so we're going to do this. But like he's really good with so it's pay 2. Yeah, and they just gave up. They know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the counters on the big one, and then Michelangelo will pick up the leftovers. Basically, he'll get bigger, and they just gave up. Right, that wasn't the game. Sorry about that. I'm out to 5 as well. I would say I'm more the people that are newer to the game don't mulligan enough. They keep very mediocre hands that don't really do anything. There's sometimes you have to keep the hand, but like a lot of them is judgment call. It's one of the skill-based factors in the game. Some games don't even let you mulligan your hands effectively. Other TCGs, so I'm trying to remember one which doesn't. But you're basically locked into your opening hand. Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe is one where you basically have to keep your opening hand regardless. Right, we're doing all right. Anyway, here. I hope you're enjoying the new set. However you're experiencing it, if you're doing a draft or thing, let me know. Also, if you went to pre-releases, we're playing against an Avatar. We've got Michelangelo in our hand, but we don't have a large array of curve to curve into it. I'm probably just going to mulligan it. We got. My deck is testing me now, so we've got a 2-drop, but it doesn't do much. I'll send it back. Okay, that's fine. So we'll keep 5. So we go 3. We'll keep the 2-drop, etc. We'll keep Genghis. We'll get rid of. Actually, do we keep Genghis? The other alternative is to keep the Punk Frog and get rid of Genghis, or get rid of Genghis and get rid of the weapon because we're probably not going to get to it. We are going to. We think, but like it, we'd rather keep the land because we have Punk Frog a turn early, which is normally quite good. Yeah. Yeah, there are mouses, the little robot things that Krang and like the Foot Clan. Right, so we cast the Frog Butler. Hopefully we'll draw something that we can do next turn because we can't really do anything next turn. They can attack if they want. Yeah. So they're playing Mardu effectively. Alright, so that seems alright. I saw this. Alright, so we've got something from next turn. Token creature without flying gains flying into end turn. Activate as a sorcery. That seems very good to me. It's 4 mana to give thing flying, but they on a common. Okay? So in theory, we could probably attack. But like, I want to make them play the mana to give their thing flying, and then we're aware this can gain reach. So we'll see if we can get them with that. But like realistically, I don't want to block anyway. But we will leave the mana and we'll see how it goes. Whenever another creature control enters, it gains the choice of flying, menace, or haste. This seems like a good game for them. So this is the escape tunnel reprint now. Right. You see, they're not. If they wandered in or not. Yeah, they saw my trick. That's fine. Nearly didn't. Right, we're probably going to play Stockman next turn because we want the flying blocker. Because this, for instance, could be coming in. Right, we're just going to play the thing. Oh, they could also, but they don't have many cards in their hand. That's something. So we're just going to cast it. We'll probably cycle when it cycle through. Draw a card. We're probably going to discard a land. Right, that's fine. So we'll discard an island, and then we'll pause. So we'll read the equipment. So it's equipped creatures +1/+1, and it deals combat damage on tap. It gains 2 life, and it auto attaches to ninjas. That seems. At the beginning of combat in turn, put 1/1 counters on each of 2 target creatures. That seems very strong. it doesn't require it to attack or anything. They're probably going to overwhelm me. Right, so now they've got a 2-3 and a 3-4. Right. Oh, it's got menace. Yeah, I didn't. Okay, so it's not looking very strong. Very good. Right, see if we can get out of this. So basically, what do I have to do? It's beginning of combat, so I have to basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this costs me 2. I basically need to leave mana to do this because I feel I might die if not. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Right, so that's my best thing. I'm probably going to have to stop on combat as well because I need to probably deal with this. They are empty-handed or close to, so they can also use this for 5 to do 3 damage to something, which they're probably going to do. I'll let them go to combat. Yep. So now I'm going to have to do this in combat to lock it down. They can respond to it with the shooting something, for instance, because if I block with the Death Touch go, three four is probably this guy. Or I could double block with these two, 3-4. 3-4 and oh, I have to triple block, don't I? Because they can shoot something for 3. Yeah, so there are only 4. Yeah, I have to triple block, don't I? Because they can basically sacrifice an artifact to shoot something for 3, so they take out one of the blockers. So I have to triple block. They should shoot out the what? Yeah. Well, that worked out okay, but like I don't know if I'm going to survive this. Well, I'll play the frog. I think we're better playing a land because there's some things that I think Rocksteady costs 6 or 7, so we might need to play him. This thing is also very good, but it's still a problem. Right, so this makes 2/2, but another creature enters and it's going to get... So this basically gets an ability when another creature you control enters. Is it not limited to one creature? No, it doesn't look like it is either. It gets your end-to-end return when it attacks. It seems very good. It's only an uncommon as well. I think it's like these two are the problem at the moment. I could probably survive the other 2. I'm not sure what I need. We'll play the game out though. Worst case scenario, I'm on 5 wins anyway. I'm not the end of the world. The problem is this makes the tokens bigger and it gives me a thing. So this has got flying and menace, so I'm not blocking it for free. Let's see what I can draw. But sure, they gain 1 life fairly convincing. Oh, alright, I've got the bounce spell now. So right, so I'm just going to pass. I'll basically have to wait and see what they do. I think they can probably go all in to me. They can attack if you want. Oh, it's also got gain 2 life as well. That's not the least of my concerns though. Yep. So I go to blockers, so like on 6. I am just dead on. Like, I can bounce the 5/6 for instance. I can block the 4 thing. Alright, so like this. yeah, didn't quite have the thing. I was like, to get the best value off it, I could do it pre-combat and the things wouldn't get bigger. But like then they're just gonna play it next turn. I'm like, I don't know what my art is. Right, let's see what I get from the packs, and then we'll round up the video. All right, a success. We've got 5 wins. It's in right. I know you see me play Simic. Right, so I'll claim those. We'll go and see. I got 1,600 gems and 4 packs, which is pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to open the packs. I'll just show you quickly because I use the quick opening thing. I'm only going to show you basically the things on the end, but basically they group. Alright, that's a mythic, isn't it? Oh, it's Lord of Sinew and Steel, so that's the black-red sworded with this cool thing. It's Leah's Katana. Northampton Farm, that was the land we saw there. Cool but rude. I believe that sees standard. That definitely sees play. Konko Kunichi Ninja Fox. Kitsune Technique, mill half the library. Oh, that's an instant speed mill. That's unusual. The ooze. There are quite a few artifacts and things. Anyway, there's some cool stuff in the set for sure. Alright, so there we are. Right, so we'll just go back to the main screen. Right, so thanks very much for watching my Turtles release draft video, and so I'll keep on doing these. I'm always going to do one release draft video every set anyway, for at least for the ones that you can draft on Arena anyway. Alright, thanks very much for watching, and say if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It helps me grow the channel, and say I love giving back to the thing. I've been playing 25 years and counting. I'll be going to play in literally probably half an hour as well. I'm going to play some Commander. Right. Anyway, so thanks very much, and say also all my other videos on YouTube will be linked in the various things. So there's at least 3 different playlists for Magic. You've got these, the draft videos. You've got my like stuff which is like Brawl and like the other gameplay videos for Arena. I've got various Commander videos in paper. I also do various video game content videos as well. I might be doing a Turtles videos soon. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.